This is Rhapidophyllum hystrix, one of my needle palms here. This one's been in the ground about 15 years. I bought it as a 24-inch box specimen from Jungle Music Palms in San Diego. And when I plant my palms, my tequils, and these palms, if they're in a wood box, I plant the entire box and everything in the ground. There's no need to put the plant into shock, and the box will eventually wear away. The roots will push through and continue to grow. This is the south side of my house with some of the other palms and yuccas and such that I have growing there. I'm just walking around to another large needle palm that I have here. This one I've had for probably 20 years in the ground. A friend of mine gave me this. He brought this in from Georgia or Florida, where it had been dug and shipped to him as a bare root stump many years ago. And then next to it I have a Sabal minor variety McCurtain from McCurtain, Oklahoma. No, McCurtain, Arkansas, I think. McCurtain County, Arkansas. It's one of the most northerly Sabal minor, and it typically puts on a couple of different flower blooms a year where I get seed. I don't know if the seed's viable. I haven't seen any of it start to grow, but there's 2 plants there in this planting. Back to the needle palm. If you come in and look deep into the center here, you can see typically what a needle palm looks like. There are some flowers down in there. There's probably some seed, but Rhapidophyllum's kind of a difficult palm to sprout and grow, but it's kind of a neat palm. I do tent my needle palms. I do not put any heat in the tent with the needle palms. They typically will winter through with the cold, but they do like to get the solar heat energy during the daytime on a sunny day in the winter. I also tent them because they're so slow growing that if I get a heavy snowfall, and it breaks all the leaves down in that, it takes quite some time to reestablish the canopy of leaves on there. I've also got a little Trachycarpus tequil Fortunei hybrid here. Apparently I bought this from Golden Gate Palms, and you can definitely see it's got a fairly stiff leaf to it, so it does have some tequil traits in it.